It's the final episode of Ahsoka, everyone. It's been an incredibly underwhelmingly short journey. Evan,
So,
what happened in the last episode?
in the last episode, um, we found our baby boy Ezra, and we reunited him with Ahsoka, and Thrawn and those witches are about to get on up out of there because they sick of being stripped. Now, about to see them escape. So, yeah. What do you think they're gonna do, Hunter? Do you think they'll escape? Will they get out of the Meridian
No,
landscape?
knowing the Star Wars shows, uh, they probably will be in the middle of escaping, but then Thrawn's gonna get thrown out into hyperspace or something and die.
Well, my prediction, considering that the entire sequel show trilogy was about making a movie, then yes, I do think they're going to escape. Um, but along the same vein, this is Disney and this is Star Wars, so I think everybody's going to escape. But I'm not really sure much after that. I just want to see more of like the Rebel stuff. I like that this is finally a Ahsoka show now, but you gave us Rebels, so now you have to just Also, I find it hilarious how they put like Jason and stuff in the marketing, and he's had like 2 episodes and only been featured majorly in one of them. Or maybe it was
Yeah,
two.
that
I
is
don't
a
know.
good point.
He was in the first episode for like 5 minutes. He was in one of the other episodes, like as a background character. He was in the next episode. He got feature, like a feature role in it. But I don't know. I want to see more of Jason. I want to see him meet Ezra for the first time, and I want Zeb. Give us Zeb. I want to see that big old purple man. Anyway, Hunter, are you ready?
Yes, I don't think we
You have
get
that
Steve.
giant blue blade with the white letters on the front.
Yes,
All right. What are you about to say?
I hope we get to hear Steve Blum's voice come out of that big
I
purple.
brown. Somebody's colorblind.
Wait, your
Yes, I
your
want to
profile
hear
picture's not orange?
voice come out of that giant purple dude. Anyway, Hunter, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna start this episode and count with me, guys. Three,
Two,
two, uh, one.
one.
Press the loud rumbling. Nice. Music sounds like fart music.
I mean, I like that they question the belief of it. Like it's not the same universe where only a few years ago there was a Jedi helping fight a Sith Lord, two Sith Lords, in fact.
I guess that's just too much for Star Wars.
Although I guess the knowledge of Darth Vader and Palpatine being Sith Lords wasn't really known, was it?
I mean, they knew Darth Vader was a very powerful man and that he did things unusual, but nobody cared enough to know more because they were too busy being pussies. But most people knew about Luke Skywalker, especially by this point.
I really like how those Night Sisters look.
Yeah, they translated well.
I like that. Ever since they started doing that in The Mandalorian, I've always been a fan of that intro.
The helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah. The exterior shot of the Chimera. Good. Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm guessing the eye is the big hyperdrive.
Yeah, Thrawn's too smart for that.
Well, it wasn't really a single Jedi Thrawn. You also were surrounded by whales.
Yeah, Brock those well.
They just snap her neck.
Yeah, they just kill her by death. Yeah, they're giving her her witch powers. Oh, see, now it's with a K and a J.
Yeah, I don't know why it's spelled like that. I don't know if it's just being Star
That's how you
Warsified or
spell,
not.
that's how you spell like fantasy magic, not real. Like when you don't want to attach yourself to real magic, you just spell it with a J or a K, and no, it's not regular magic. So you're telling me she was doing all this just because she wanted to be a real witch?
I want to be a real
Mommy,
witch.
mommy said I'll be a real witch if I do this evil thing. Her hand just like moving sped up motion. Oh, she's finally getting her scars and or not scars, her white face. I'm getting the things I complained about. Yes, yes, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon. Nothing's really happening. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, I was right.
I haven't heard
Sounds
a
like
soundtrack this good since The Mandalorian.
yeah, it's not even Ludwig this time. It's the Kiners. Gosh, they've been using these damn balls this entire show. Can they use like some real? Okay, there we go. I was about to say, can they use some real nice history magic? Okay, sorry, I gotta be that one Star Wars fan. As a liker of the color green, I would appreciate this no matter what. But the fact that this is such a bluer green compared to the one in the show is a little bit off-putting.
I was
But
gonna say the same
it
thing.
is the best, so I won't.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Hey,
the
it's
same thing. Like the shaded green in the Clone Wars, and then this shade of green are different.
maybe that was just like a harder color of fire to like depict realism. She got cut though. I was gonna say she has to do self-harm in a video game. YouTube, please don't take down our video for stupid reasons. Not tell me why, please. Yo, is she gonna duel Ahsoka again?
Oh my god! I just realized it's the first time I ever heard the Tie Fighter go off in the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then there's the Mandalorian, where I felt like there's a Tie Fighter fight every episode.
That was a TIE fighter at least once per episode. Did
the ship look like it's hurting the little robots?
I've never seen the Star Wars ship fly this. What's he doing? Is he making a lightsaber? Oh my god, is he making a lightsaber again? Hey, hey, trust him, man. Ah, it's too narrow. Got a joke about how the blades and Rebels are like thin as hell. Also, that's so cool. Ezra's building his third lightsaber. I'm usually not a fan of Jedi's having to make more than one lightsaber, but in Ezra's case, it's fine. Oh yeah, this is terrible. I love this scene. If you got this 10,000-year-old dude helping this one dude who just like does not want to listen or care about what he's saying. And also, it's cool that Hugh is actually teaching Ezra how to make a lightsaber. I'm having to figure it out on his own. Where the entire war happened. Huh? Just blade emitter. That's so nice.
Oh, that's a cool looking lightsaber.
Yeah, it's very similar to his. I wonder if it's still green. Yeah, that's a good. That's plus isn't it?
I don't I don't know if you're like a second behind me or something, but as soon as you said that the lightsaber was blue,
No, yeah, that happened for me too.
I wonder if it's green.
They're doing that for either two reasons: A, so that it looks contrasting to Bean's green lightsaber, or B, because that was just his original saber color.
Well, doesn't lightsaber color also depend on how you use the force and the lightsaber?
It's so wishy washy in canon that it's literally just like we don't even know at this point. The only concrete is that bad guys get red and good guys get not, and that white crystals are purified red crystals. That's literally the only thing we have in like canonical explanations about it.
You- no one knows.
I don't even think George knows. Was she just Ahsoka jump scare? Jeez. Of course she knows. Of course she knows. Why wouldn't she?
Also, I've been talking to like some Star Wars servers about the show, and a lot of people don't like it because apparently it's violating a lot of book stuff that's been like established in like Disney lore. But honestly,
It's a lot of establishing a lot of what stuff.
there's been a lot of like stuff that's been in this show that's being contradicted in other Disney established lore in books. And to that I say Disney's never cared about their own
Books are
books.
not canon. Unless we're talking about the canon books, in which it's called a retcon.
And even then, it's just like when have they ever cared about their own books? It only matters if it's on screen.
Disney's bottom line is we don't give a fuck about the books. We're gonna do what we want to do, and then
Don't-
that's exactly the thing that they hate about Dave is exactly what he's trying to been doing. He's been trying to get the books recanonized. That's why everything is not the way it is exactly in the books. Because he's doing everything he can without explicitly just stealing from the books.
It's not even like the Legends books. It's like recent books apparently.
Just the canon comics and stuff, like the Vader comics and Thrawn comics and the Ahsoka novels and stuff. Yeah, it's he's trying to pull from that as much as he's allowed to, which is why everything's a little different. Because as much as the Disney cocksuckers like to say they love their shows, those are their movies. Those are the things that we're diverting from the books. Should have been her first lesson.
Like the only books I would ever like consider canon is if I just want to get into like legend stuff because that's like its own timeline of events.
It's so cute. It's like a mini version of Kanan. Come on, Ezra, use some of that Jedi stuff. Gosh, even the fighter pilots have the gold. That looks even cooler. That was cool seeing those two hold up the. Wow, that was easy. Seeing those two hold up the T1 or T7, T6 with just a foot. I was about to go through every number, Hunter. I swear I was. I was about to go through every number until I got to the one.
Every number.
Just
And
saying, dude.
I read every number.
I was going to go through every number. Oh, so on. Gosh, now the Lego set for the T6 is about to like just drop in price. This is the same way that our Razor Crest did when it got blown up in the show. Honestly, that
Our
was a really funny like half meme that people were doing. Like when the when the T or not the T Razor Crest got blown up, everybody who like had bought the toys for it was like, "Well, this has no value now."
these have zero value. I might as well blow them up myself.
It's like they are hijacking the freaking ISION.
I mean, at least like Ahsoka's ship had a more peaceful death. The Razor Crest literally like deatomized.
Blew up. It just stopped existing.
I mean, I understand it was also shot by a much larger starship, but come on.
It was literally shot by something short of a Death Star, or not a Death Star, a Star Destroyer.
Something short of a Death Star.
I mean, hey, a Star
We,
Destroyer is something like very short, but it is something short of a Death Star.
this
That's what's
man's
neat
ship
about
is
like
so dangerous we need to make a
Star Wars.
small Death Star just to take out its ship.
Honestly, just to take out one little tiny ship. Oh, they're having them fix it.
He said it! He said the thing!
That's the thing that every Star Wars character says in every Star Wars movie. Let's go. No, it won't. I like how they like these guys are either gonna get stranded here or die. Like that's their only option. Oh, they volunteered. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. That's so evil that he still thinks he's doing good. I love that about his character.
I mean, of course he would take the Star Destroyer with him.
Oh, you heard him. Leave him.
I'm a really big fan of that general armor in his helmet too.
Yeah, Enoch. Honestly, the waist cape is a little funny looking, but everything else is like really cool.
I wonder if it's the waist cape or something, but it makes him look like he's wider than the other stormtroopers.
It's definitely the cape.
I love how ever since from 1977 to 2023, Star Destroyer blasters still look like they're just coming out of nowhere.
It's like giving your little brother the turned off controller so they feel replaceable. They know good and damn well that she can't. Wow, that was very close. Straight up dying. Bro, just let them get on and leave. Kill them when they're on board. It's that easy. Also, Thrawn, this is your fault. You had all that time to kill Ezra and you chose not to. Sabine being severely worse than both of them at deflecting actual closest completion.
Yeah, especially since Ezra wasn't doing a whole lot of Jedi stuff when
Ezra
he
hasn't
was
been
on,
really doing anything lightsaber related for the past 7 years.
and yet he's still doing better than her.
Also, there's something a little elegant about her slow movements. I don't know if that's on purpose or just like that's what they had to do. But, like it is something like a little better about it.
That was cool. I like that shot.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Oh, he has a normal sounding lightsaber. I wonder what this translates to in Latin.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, she is about to make them come back to life, like Marak. Dang, they ain't even been dead for a good minute. Don't stand here. Just walk away.
I think you need to start dismembering them.
Well, people wanted their zombies in Star Wars, so here we are.
Honestly, the term zombies in Star Wars, I don't know why, I just never thought that would ever work.
Well, neither did I think about dubstep, but hey, here we are. I imagine the witches of Dathomir are very easy to kill. Like, just cut their heads off. There's something really cool about seeing stormtroopers get shot and just get back up. If they were death troopers, I think it would be so much more cooler because death troopers are already like better stormtroopers. And so you should not need help with this. He's like, yeah, no, I'm definitely getting out of here. That guy didn't get back up. Now he does radiate Ezra energy. Come on, gave her that story for a reason. Just kill them when they get there. That pause was strange. I feel like an editing mistake. Once again, the Night Sisters can't be that hard to kill. It's like,
Yeah, they're quite
yeah.
literally just women.
Oh, hey, look at that Death Trooper. The thing I just talked about. They look even cooler with the red and gold accent.
It kind of looked like they were wearing sunglasses for a second.
This doesn't feel like a finale. This feels like there's still one more episode.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're gonna have like a 10-minute, very quick wrap up.
Yeah, I really hope so. That's the one thing these Disney Plus shows suck at wrapping up. Like if you have like, and they have 8 episodes too, which is so strange. Why this feels like it's not it. Because WandaVision felt pretty final. Like even Loki with his 6 episodes felt pretty final, but we knew that was getting a season 2, so that makes sense. But like, yeah, these Disney Plus shows suck at like satisfying wrapping up their show or their season. Why is she making this out seem like this will be difficult? You are significantly better than Morgan at fighting, which you've proven by the fact that you've beaten her. God, their red and green sabers are like so good together.
I'm a big fan of these sounds that the sword's making.
It's always funny seeing real swords just combat these fake laser blades.
Yeah, because
This is the speed we were looking for. I guess they were saving it for this fight since this was like the de
wasn't
facto end of the show.
wasn't the other sword that Beskar sword in Mandalorian?
It was the spear, but yeah.
Right,
Also, are we
Steve
gonna see
Spear.
Balin in this episode? Like, I'm just realizing, like, are we gonna see what he's doing here? Or, like, wow,
It's
bro,
so
just
funny seeing these experienced Jedi Knights just get punched around by normal Death Troopers.
whoa, whoa, whoa! I see no Jedi Knights here. I see a Padawan and a person who has no force sensitivity at all.
Okay, Mace Windu, sit down.
I was about to stab her. I was gonna be like, wow, that's just... Oh wow, he's just a natural zombie. Oh my god, Sabine, Sabine, keep your goddamn helmet on. It can't be that hard.
This guy's not even undead. He's just a freak.
That guy's just like an alive dude. He's just a bodybuilder. He's like, hey yo, what's going on with Frank over there? You've been dead this whole time. Come on, Sabine. Last second force powers.
She like spin through the air and the lightsaber comes on, cutting his head off.
She just picks it up and throws it to her. There we go. She finally did something force related. Ezra, come on, your reaction time has to be better than that.
Finally,
Go, getting
decapitation.
installed. It took them a really long time to break that door open. Ezra, you can make that jump. Sabine, I'm not so sure.
Hold hands. Maybe then both of you can make that jump.
Jedi jump.
I was gonna say you could just force jump.
That'd be so funny if Ahsoka doesn't make it out of her own show.
Her one and only season.
It was funny the way she moved her swords there. Her sabers. Just spinning them around. She can. Sabine, you are way underestimating you.
Stop talking. You just jump already. He's getting farther away from you, literally by the second.
No, I'm like I get it, Ezra. You're trusting her because she's your family, but like, it's like maybe you should do the pushing and she should do the jumping. I mean, this is why you jetpack with you. Get that now? I would expect it to be like a little more like push or like give, but like no, she picked up the lightsaber and now she's good at it. Like I say that's what happened to Luke, but Luke is significantly like more tuned with the penis. That makes a little more sense. Why don't you just like get a ship, pick him up, and then come back? No, the marketable toy. The stormtroopers are just standing and watching. We're doing
just
literally.
like, oh, just like, oh, can we do anything?
If this was Starkiller, he would have just like pulled the ship back and just held it there.
I miss Force Unleashed. That game was so unbelievably edgy for no reason. Wait.
Oh,
Didn't she
now
jump?
no, she never jumped. I guess Sabine and Ahsoka are gonna stay there, and now Hera is gonna have to make a mission to go get Sabine. Which like that'll just be easy for Ezra because all he has to do is like tell the next group of Purgle to or next pod of Purgle to like, all right, looks like we're going back to prettier guys, and then just pick them up. That'd just be so funny if this was just like a back and forth of them getting like trapped and then sending another group and then getting that group trapped, so have to send another group just to get that group trapped.
Oh.
Be a funny cycle. Oh gosh, she got her doubly. Nice. See, like I
Yeah,
said, this is not focus. She's beaten her before.
I think from the way it looked like she used her own blade to help cut her chest open.
Yeah, she used both blades. She cut her with the regular sword and then with the lightsaber. Nah, because Ezra's back on the ship now. Now you and him are gonna have another adventure through galaxies. Come on, Ezra. Do your thing. That's it. Okay, he's just gonna. Ezra, just take one of the LAATs and go and get them, and then fly back. The Star Destroyer is not going very fast.
In fact, there's
Oh wait, no,
those
I forgot.
carrier ships right there.
I forgot who Aang still has the T6. Oh, they're like, oh, we didn't sign up for that one.
Have Star Destroyers always had those little indents in them, like at the sides?
Oh they've had those. Like even the Venators have them, and they're like so much bigger.
Yeah, I know. I know that
Like
like it's an evolution from the Venator that's like leaving. Um, and like I think it's completely gone by the time the Resurgence class comes back. Um, but like I never noticed they were that deep still.
rest in peace, those stormtroopers. Come on, this can't be the last episode. There's 15 minutes left, and we don't even know what Balin's been up to.
Or shit, where is
Shit,
she? Where
they're
is she?
here still.
I can't die a happy man if I don't know she's okay.
That'd be funny if Hu Yang picked them both up and just took them with him. There's no shot that Star Destroyer got that far that quickly. I guess it is. It does. Never mind. It does look like it's pushing speed. Or just turns off the cams. But it's like I'm not ever to see
It
you
is
ever.
pretty crazy that
Yeah,
Thrawn and Ahsoka have been at each other's heads yet they've never seen each other.
yeah. Like she's been tracking this motherfucker down. Just never seen his face. Very similar, and then just teleports behind him and just cuts his head off. Hearing that term being referred to as Jedi is so strange, considering they usually been referred to as Victorian terms. Now she's being referred to as like a Japanese term. Ezra sabotaging. Oh no, they're just jumping.
That weird like hyperspace residue they leave behind is so interesting.
There was not a lot of blowback on this jump. Well, it looks like just as I predicted, they're trapped here.
I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect them
They
to
got
actually get
Ezra.
away with it.
At least they got Ezra back. Haha. Where is Balin's skull? I'm asking the same questions Grand Admiral Thrawn was. This does not feel like a finale. This feels like there's still one more episode. Is that Mora?
Hey, that's the owl.
Alright.
How did the owl get here?
The owl is a metaphor.
There she is! Yeah!
Hey, you finally gonna join them? What is that? Like, that's a camp. That's like a raider camp. He's like, all my homies rise up. That's such a cool shot. Finally! Finally!
Thank God. His cape's even bigger now. He seriously looks positively
Oh my
snug
god,
in
it
that
is!
outfit.
It is the father, the sister, and the father, the brother, and the son, and the daughter.
Sister?
You know what I'm saying? The son, the father. That's what I was trying to say. The sister and brother kept coming out instead. I thought that was like
Wait,
vaguely
so they
similar.
had influence in whole other galaxies?
They're otherworldly beings. They're pretty much gods.
I mean, I know that, but I thought they only had like influence in like Star Wars galaxy.
Nah, them brothers is outworldish, outlandish dudes.
Outlandish dudes.
That's also why Morai was there because Morai is the representation of the daughter who is
Oh.
not is inside of Ahsoka.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah, okay. I forgot that part.
And we are gonna get to this wrap up rebellion. Now Ezra's gonna have to give the bad news that Sabine is lost, and now Hera's gonna have to send a party to get it Sabine, and then Hera's gonna get stuck, and then somebody has to send a party to get Hera, and whoever sends to get Hera is gonna get stuck. And then we stop caring because it's gonna be side characters. No shot, he just stole some stormtrooper armor.
I mean, he did it before. He did it several times in Rebels.
And Chopper's like, hey, that's Ezra. No way Ezra's giving the put your hands in the or not Ezra, Chopper's giving the put your hands in the air speech. Okay, I was about to say.
He's
He's
like,
like,
put your hands in
you
the
think
air.
your hands
Anything
can
that
be
you say
used as
will
a-
and can't be used against you in the court of law.
They're all like, who's this guy? Nobody's seen Ezra in like years. They wouldn't know what he looks like. Look at his hair.
Yeah.
Cool. His
Oh, he
beard.
did cut his hair. I was wondering why he looked weird.
When did he have time to do that? Are we getting a season 2 of Ahsoka? This didn't feel like a very conclusive wrap up. This felt like we're gonna pick this up later. Are they gonna get these little guys off the planet too? This is their home though.
We must take them. They're marketable.
Yeah, marketable plushies for our Disney shop at home. Ahsoka, you're old. You can say stuff like this. Sabine still has years left in her.
Yeah, Bean's still like in, what, her 30s?
Yeah, she's got time to live. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, that sounds like an episode title. What was this episode title? I haven't been paying attention to the titles.
I think it was just called The Fight. Yep, part or no, it's just called Part 8.
Yeah, that's what it's called on Disney Plus. Yeah, I have to. I'm gonna have to scroll back to the episodes. Man, Dave Filoni is going off with these shots.
It's kind of like Ahsoka's own sunset scene shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, except it's a belt of bones around the planet.
Hey,
It's Force Ghost Anakin. They're like actually a Force Ghost this time. Look at my boy Hayden. He hasn't aged a day. Hair in my phone. We're getting. Oh, Rick Famuyiwa did this episode. Okay. That read. And we're getting different music for the finale. Now, okay, I will say it did wrap the things up nicely, but not as a this is the end of a season type wrap up, but more like there's more to the show type wrap up. Like there's a season two planned or something. And I guess now since the writer's strike is over, maybe there could be a second season, but
is the writer's strike over? I've been hearing that. I just don't know.
huh?
Is the writer's strike over? I haven't been keeping up with it.
Yeah, the writer's strike is over, but the actor's strike is still going, I believe.
Are writers actually compensated now, or is it just more smoke and mirrors?
I'm not sure. That stuff we still have to wait for news for. But as far as the public knows, the writer's strike is over. We just don't know what the agreement is.
That'd be really cool if the like lines led to a different planet now.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Haha, Wilcox.
Cox.
Cox. How do you even pronounce her last name? Her last name was Turpikic or something like that. There were no vowels in her name at all. Well, there's nothing. Unfortunate. What's the name of the episode? The Jedi, the Witch, and okay, nice. The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord. That's the name of the episode.
Okay, I get that. That's cute.
Get it, like what was it Chronicles of Narnia or something? What was it?
Guard
Yeah,
Narnia. Yeah,
it's so funny. It's so funny, Dave. It's so funny. Sorry, I don't know
you're
why.
so funny, Dave.
I don't know why I'm being. I don't know why I've been being so bitter to Dave this entire. I've done nothing but make jokes like that this whole time. But yeah, that was an it was an okay finale. I liked the episode, but as a finale, it was not very conclusive. And I feel like I'm not gonna be the only one thinking that. But Hunter, from a unbiased optimistic perspective, let's just say that for nicer words. What did you think?
I thought it was a pretty cool episode. I think it definitely did set up that there's going to be more coming, and they're very confident this is going to be a successful show to get a season two.
Well, I'm not wrong. This show was very like critically successful, like moneyly successful, but they're gonna need a little more for the next season because I don't know. People were being real iffy about this season and the way that it wrapped up. I'm pretty sure people are gonna be like, "All right, now, Dave, you gave us the fluff, you gave us the fan service. Now let's get a service of what I feel like the show was lacking was a very service. We had a lot of dead space and a lot of I want this thing, but we're not gonna tell the audience what it is. We're gonna give you vague, like vague descriptors, pretty much of what it is. Like the only concrete goal sure we got was from Ahsoka, Sabine, and just an anime computer. Sorry, Ahsoka, Sabine, and Thrawn. Which Thrawn wants to get home. Thrawn wants to, or Sabine, and Ahsoka wants to find Thrawn. Are you sneezing?
No.
Okay. Let me get a bless you in the comments chat. But yeah, do you have any hard concrete thoughts to
I
bounce
do
off
not
of?
have. I do not have any.
I do not have thoughts. My brain is dull, dry, empty. Nothing there.
My brain is made of dust.
But yeah, I do enjoy the show. I enjoy Rosario Dawson. I enjoyed the little fan service, the entire fan service episode we got. Um, yeah, I will watch a season two. I'm not a Twitter hater. You feel me? I love things. I like watching media. I love to consume. I want to do the voice that I love hearing you do.
What?
I love to consume media. I love to consume. I love
I
to just watch.
love to consume.
I'm a consumer. Let me consume media. This video is getting long enough as it is. So, anyway, we have other videos on our channel that most likely you probably want to see now, depending on how lazy I get. Subscribe to our channels, individually. They might also be on the screen depending on if I do it. And yeah, uh, watch the video.